So I'm gonna do 3 sets of each. Probably be like of 10s, maybe 20s. I'll let you know later in the video. But right now, I just yeah, I'm gonna do that. Abs and legs. So we're gonna start off with the crunches. 3 sets of that. Okay, y'all. So yes, as you can see, I'm doing crunches, and I ultimately ended up doing 3 sets of 10s of everything that I'm doing in this video. So I truly decided to give you guys a little story time while y'all watch me exercise and burn fat and be a little partner on your screen. However, so this is the story time I said I was going to tell you guys of how a person that I thought was my best friend slash sister betrayed me. She the ultimate betrayal. So here we go. Let me get into part one. Part one of this story is I've been friends with this. I gotta give y'all the backstory. I've been friends with this girl over 16 years, and she betrayed me. But I honestly, like, I'm talking about, we talked a lot. Me and this girl talked a lot. Like, I told her my business, like, I knew her business, etc. Like, it was just like that was my sister. Okay, that was my sister. She could never do no harm, and you could not play with her. No, you couldn't, because that's my sister. Okay? So now, fast forward, friendship's good, all this stuff, whatever. Now, she's in a relationship with this man that's another story time. I'm going to put y'all on. I don't care who get mad, okay? Okay, I'm going to put y'all on. So now, the man she in a relationship with, I know him from like years before she was in a relationship with him. But of course, I knew her at the same time of knowing him as well, but they wasn't together, like I explained. So now, the girl, right, she comes to, like, all right, so this is how it started. All right, so I met her through her brother because I was dating her brother. That's another story time. Long story short, I was dating her brother, and when I was younger, and me and her built our own bond outside of the sister-in-law thing, and we just ultimately became friends and stayed friends for a long time, became even closer. So he wasn't in the picture anymore in my life at that moment, as me and her building our bond and stuff. So now, like I said, he's another story time, but he finessed me in a sense to, in me being with him. So again, at an older age. Okay, so I kind of fell in, because this was my first love, and I always wanted a real relationship. Like, what I just always wanted to know what that would be like with my first love and us actually being in a relationship and being together. So here it is, in my 30s, we're back together. Now, this girl, okay, so now I guess her and like my friend and her brother or whatever wasn't getting along, or I don't know what really played out. I guess they had their own little differences. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't get in the middle of that. I didn't want to be in the middle of that. That's not my business, you know? So, long story short, one day he goes out on the weekend with his niece or whatever. So he ends up getting there late, I guess, like just acting out or whatever, out the ordinary. I don't know. I really don't know what transpired because I wasn't there, and it's always two sides of a story. So now, long story short, the niece made the whole situation bigger than what it was. And long and behold, also the day before that happened, they left a coat in my car, which was a Christmas gift for her little sister. So cool. So cool. Now, here we go. He gets home at like 5, 6 in the morning. He barely even got any sleep. I'm tired, because I couldn't sleep well. He wasn't there. So, long story short, she calls me, my friend calls me in the morning, and she's like, yeah, she's talking to me. Like, she's trying to, like, really, like, rub my back kind of thing, like, to like, finesse me. She just was really trying to finesse me, like, to get access, basically, to come to my house to get the coat or whatever the case may be. Long story short, I told her, yeah, that's fine, whatever. But she didn't come right away. So I'm like, listen, I call her back and I'm like, listen, I'm about to go to sleep. You could come later in the afternoon when I get some rest. I'm well rested, blah, blah, blah. So now it was like a whole meetup. She told her daughter to come down there and meet me, well, to get the coat too. So the daughter calls me as soon as I get off the phone with her, like saying, oh, I'm on my way, because I'm in the area, whatever, la 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 la. She comes. So it's like it's her. So it's the daughter, it's her, it's the younger daughter, it's the boyfriends. Like, so my friend's boyfriend and her daughter's boyfriend is there too, and the boyfriend's friend, I'm assuming. So it's like all of these people came to my house to get one fucking coat. Just one coat. So I'm like, okay, so mind you, me and my friend at this point in time, like, we okay, but we're not like cool the way we was at one point, because we had our own little fallout before that. I have story time on that too. So she comes with all these people to my house. Now, remember, I explained to her that I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. I barely got any sleep. So I guess she felt like, oh, okay, she's at her weak point, or he's at his weak point. We could do whatever the fuck we want. So she comes to my house, and now she's kicking my door down, banging my door down. So she was supposed to be there by like 9 o'clock. I ain't get up until like 11 o'clock. I ain't wake up until like 11 o'clock. I was really tired. And I'm waking up to her kicking my door down, banging my door down. Her daughter, the friend, the boyfriend, and just all of them doing the most, right? Talking junk at the door. Like, I'm telling you, waking my neighbors up this early.